Hey Ocean Church, welcome to this week's episode of Pre-Roll. We're so glad you're here. Whether you're just walking in or already finding your seat, this is your moment to settle in as we catch you up on some things happening soon. Young adults are back. Join us this Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. for a powerful night of worship, connection, and an encouraging word. Whether you're brand new or you've been around a while, this is your place to belong and grow. Ocean Youth is kicking off the school year with an unforgettable night. Join us this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for our annual Back to School Bash. It's the perfect time to connect, celebrate, and step into all God has for this year. We've got food and games lined up for your teenagers. If you're middle through high school, come on out. We'll see you Wednesday night. Our fall group season is right around the corner. Be on the lookout in the coming weeks for everything you need to know to find your group and step into the community God has for you. And don't forget to mark your calendar. Our week of prayer and fasting is September 8th through the 12th. We'll be gathering for prayer every night that week at 7 p.m., finishing strong with a night of worship on Friday the 12th. It's going to be a powerful week together as a church family. Now, if you've ever wondered what it looks like to develop as a worship leader, not just in skill but in heart, we've got something really special to share. We just wrapped up our very first Worship Leader Intensive, a program created to develop and mentor young, aspiring worship leaders. These are people who said yes to the calling, showed up with hunger, and grew in powerful ways. We sat down with 5 of them to hear what God did through their journey in WLI, and honestly, we think you're going to love it. Take a look.
Worship Leaders!
What was your favorite part of Worship Leader Intensive?
I think one of my favorite parts of Worship Leader Intensive has definitely been our prayer room sets. I just think for me, it's been such intimate time with the Lord and such a time of growing. And I've just really loved those quiet worship sets when even there's not a lot of people in the room and you can just really focus on worship. So yeah, I think that's been some of my favorite moments.
Before WLI came in, kind of just as a volunteer aspect, I really wasn't putting the effort to get better and strive better, but having opportunities to learn about what it's like to be a biblical worship leader has been really cool, and not just learning it, but also applying it in those sessions. We've taken some time just to sing what the Lord's doing in our life, and I think it's been really special to sit down and really lean into, okay, how can we do this for the Lord and not for our glory, but for His glory. I think that's definitely been one of my favorite parts.
Being able to be myself, because people I know don't know I sing, people I know don't go to church, and so I feel being able to be myself here allows me to take that out into my community, and I'm bringing a friend this Wednesday to youth, and she's never gone to church. I've definitely felt different since we started.
I feel it's really cool how we have generations of worship leaders involved in this. We've got people that are Cam, how old are you?
14.
Yeah, that's wild. Cam stepping in, and then we have people that are 20 and 25 and mid-30s, and it's just even Brandon, he has been,
Even he's learning from this.
Yeah, it's cool how he's been learning alongside of us and not afraid to tell us wow, this is new for me too. So I feel that's been really, really cool.
The shell that I used to have is completely gone. I had stage fright. Now, through mindset training and talking it out with this group of people, you realize that none of that matters, because worship is an audience of one. And it doesn't matter what people think about you. It doesn't matter if you're singing good. I mean, it's nice to sing good, but at the end of the day, you're worshiping God, and that's the most important thing ever.
The Lord has really done a work in me in shifting my focus from inward, from looking at myself, to outward and looking at His people. Because I think walking in here, I was super scared. I was super anxious. I had a lot of doubts about myself, maybe even about God and a call in my life, or whatever it is. And I think I was so focused on that it was hard for me to walk in with the heart posture of serving and leading people into the presence of God. For me, it's crazy, looking at the work that God has just done in me now, because I feel now I'm the most fearless I've ever been. I'm the most confident. I feel I'm walking in a new boldness and authority, thanks to the gift of this internship. So that's just been truly a blessing from God. I kind of put myself in a box in leading, and I got here and I just Like Brandon like used words for me like let her run loose and like let her be free, and I feel like I felt safe enough to finally come out of that box, and that's been really beautiful to just be like, hey, like I know that this is a space where like I'm gonna mess up. This is a safe place to mess up, right? And like we all are going to, and I think like Brandon has done such an amazing job at that for all of us, and I love that it's a safe place to like make our mistakes and like grow and move on and laugh at ourselves. Like we moved across the country, like leaving your whole community behind is tough. Leaving behind everything that you know is tough. And so for me, it was like just like the Lord showing up with a peace that I can't explain. Like I wasn't worried about going back and what that would look like and what things were going to be like with my friends. And the Lord absolutely just blew me away with community here. I feel like it took like a week. There was 1 week where I was like, okay, like, Lord, am I in the right spot? And then it was like, and I had a friend group and I had family. I was just like really plugged into Ocean, and I was like, okay, like, you know what? God's got me. Like, I'm going to be okay. I don't have to worry. And so I feel like for me, it's just been that like overwhelming peace, like time and time again. God is just showing up with this peace that I can't explain.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
So good. Whether you're called to lead worship or you're just learning to follow God's voice, it's amazing to see how He moves when we say yes. Ocean Church, we love hearing about what God is doing in your life, and we're expecting Him to move today. Service is starting soon. Let's get ready to worship.